Are you guys over the age of 30 or have a full-time job or career and don't have the time to breed your Pokemon perfectly like most Pokemon players do? Well, guess what? I'm going to show you guys a method on how to get competitive Pokemon directly to you in an instant. If you guys use Pokemon Showdown or use Smogon or have your own Pokemon movesets written down, this is the perfect method in how to get your Pokemon at level 100 battle ready and traded to you after posting. I'm going to show you guys how to use the Regigigas trade system over at my Snowpoint Temple Discord server. So if we pop on over to the Discord server here, I'm going to show you guys two different screens. On the left-hand side, you're going to see the Snowpoint Temple Discord. On to the right, you're going to see Pokemon Showdown. Now, as you guys can see here onto the screen, you see Regigigas over here, Zut Zut. That is the Regigigas trade system right here. In order to do this, you will actually have to go into the sealed chamber over at Snowpoint Temple. All of the instructions are under the instructions section, but for benefit, I'm going to just show you guys how to do this. If you click into the Ancient Tomb, this is where you can actually post your request for competitive Pokemon. So all you have to do is you're going to require a Nintendo DS, you're going to require Pokemon Scarlet or Pokemon Violet, and an online subscription in order to do this. Secondly, you will have to be able to access the sealed chamber. All the information are in the instructions in the sealed chamber. Now, let's say you guys want to have a Pokemon that you wish to trade over. Let's say you have a team of 6 Pokemon you want to use for Regulation C, or just to be able to battle a buddy or a friend or battle in Smogon. This is how you do it. So all you have to do is go in and export your moveset. As you guys can see here, we're going to take Retro Knight's Kragamon Man. We're going to copy the set here. We're going to go over to the Snowpoint Temple Discord, and in the Ancient Tomb, we're going to type .trade, that is the command, and then you're going to paste your moveset here. As you can see, instantly, you're in the trade queue, position 1. Go over to Regigigas, and it gives you a trade code. Now what you're going to have to do is on your Nintendo Switch, if you swap back over to your Switch, okay, like we are here, we're going to go into the Poke Portal. We're going to go into a link trade. Give it a second here to load up. Link trade. Go down, change your trade code to what it gave you, so 8180. We're going to go ahead and begin the search. And we will give it a moment there to connect up. As you can see, a trade partner has been found. And you guys are trading with my other Pokemon copy. As you guys can see, we're going to find a Pokemon to trade with. And we're going to go with the Florges. So it's all good. We're just going to trade Florges here. As you can see, we're going to hit trade it. And there is the Stonjourner. So that Stonjourner should have the ability Power Shot, should have the nickname Krangnon Man, should be shiny, which I believe it is, with the Terra type of Ground, and it should have very specific moves such as Gravity, Stone Edge, Rock Slide, and Earthquake. So we're going to take a look at that Pokemon here in just a moment. As you guys can see, it's going through and doing the trade with my Regigigas trade system. And Stonjourner is coming over to me. And there we go. So we now have Stonjourner into our game. Very hassle-free, very quick, especially if you guys need a new team right away, if you guys plan something in Showdown or on paper, or let's say you just need to get a friend a Pokemon or you need to get yourself a Pokemon. This is the easiest method on how to do that. So if we go into boxes here and we take a quick peek, there is the Stonjourner. We're going to check the summary. And as you guys can see, it's got the Focus Sash, which the item was. It is level 50. Or the request was for level 50. Put it to level 100. But it's got all the attacks. So Gravity, Stone Edge, Rock Slide, and it's got the Earthquake. Adamant was the nature. And I will pop back over to show you the initial request. So as you guys can see here, Krangnon Man. Now, it may not actually have taken the name due to the fact of all the commas and the symbols and whatnot, but that is the gist of it. So, shiny Terra type is Ground. If we take another peek at the Pokemon, Terra type should be ground. As you can see, it is Terra ground. So that is how you can get a Pokemon very fast by using the Regigigas trade system. Now the other method, if we want to really go into it, if you guys happen to have PK Hex, for example, we're going to pop back over to our capture of our display here. Whoop. Okay. Let's say we want to have the Meowscarada or the Ting-Lu. Let's go with Ting-Lu here. If we go with the export, we right-click and copy the set. We import it with the legality mod, as you guys can see here. There is the Ting-Lu. The alternative method, if you go back to the Snowpoint Temple chat, type .trade, and we set, as you can see, it's in a level ball. Let's say we put it in a beast ball, as you guys are all crazy about beast balls. All we have to do is drag and drop with the .trade command, hit enter. As you can see, Regigigas responds back with a trade code of 8183. So we will go ahead and pop back over to our game here. We're going to go to the Poke Portal. And we're going to pop that trade code in here. 8183. Now, all of the codes are provided to you directly in private, so that way no one else can swipe your Pokemon. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and click OK here. And we're going to give it a second here, because what ends up happening is that Regigigas has to tell you that it's searching. As you guys can see, it's initializing the trade. Be ready with your code, and it's 00008183, as you can see. Once it says it is good to go, I'll be waiting for you. Okay, perfect. We're going to do the trade. Give it a second here to connect up. As you guys can see, the trade partner has been found. And we're going to trade that Stonjourner that we had here. And we should be getting a Ting-Lu. As you guys can see, we've got Ting-Lu coming over here. Perfect. And in the trade, it should be a Beast Ball. All right, here we go. There's the Beast Ball, as you guys can see. And we've got ourselves a Ting-Lu that is battle ready. Now, the next thing is in the Snowpoint Temple Discord, we actually have a egg distribution and moveset distribution of the latest raids. So let's say, for example, this past weekend was Samurott. So we actually are distributing Samurott. So if we pop over to the Discord here, I'm going to show you guys there once again. We're going to go full screen this time, because why not? We are going to go into the Desert Ruins, and you're going to see the trade code. Now, mind you, this trade code is unique. I'm not showing it for obvious reasons. But if we input the trade code is always up in the description. So let's pop back over to the, there's my page here. Go to link trade, and we put in the code here. Okay guys, so there we go. We've got the code entered in, and we're getting into a trade here. So we're gonna trade this Paldea Tauros, and we should be getting an egg, if I'm not mistaken. Now, it's very possible we may get Samurott, as you guys can see. We are trading some level 100 Samurott out right now, which are battle ready and, of course, shiny. This situation here, this might be the actual event Samurott. As you guys know, that event Samurott cannot be shiny. So we'll give this a second here to see if we can get the trade. As you guys can see, we are trading. We've got it in a level ball. I think it's a level ball. We'll double check here in just a moment. So we've got over the event Samurott here. Take a look. That is level 100, and it is the one with the mightiest mark, as you guys can see in the top right-hand corner. So that is one Pokemon that we are distributing. Now I'm just going to double check to see what is the next distribution here. The next distribution is an Oshawott egg, so I'm going to just do another search. Okay, as you guys can see here, we're getting into the next trade, so we're going to just trade over, we'll do the love disc here. As you guys can see, this should be an egg. Yep, perfect. Now, if we are correct, which it should be, this egg should actually hatch within a few steps, and it should be a guaranteed shiny Oshawott. Now we've got a torrent one, and we've got the hidden ability one as well being traded as well. We've got 11 different Pokemon being distributed at right now at this time. So we're just going to get this egg, and we'll see what happens here in a second. This isn't a fastball. Obviously, I chose the fastball when I caught it. Or, yeah, when I caught my event Samurott. The other Samurott that I have there is an alternate Samurott that was caught in a different game of mine. A little bit of a better nature. Okay, here we go. We're going to back out of here. We're going to put the Oshawott into the party. Going to put Decidueye into the party, or into the PC, sorry. So we're just going to do a little bit of walking here, and this Oshawott egg should hatch momentarily. Okay, here we go. Now this should be a shiny Oshawott. Now it's either going to be jolly or it's going to be timid. There we go. Guaranteed shiny. Let's take a look at the Oshawott here into the party. Female Oshawott. And of course it is in the fastball. Tackle, Aqua Jet, Knockoff, and Detect. It's got Torrent, which is okay. That's one of the Pokemon abilities that we have onto one of the many distributed Oshawotts. And then we've also got the hidden ability one as well. Now, as you can see, this is a jolly Oshawott. Alright guys, so that is how you guys can use the Regigiga system to get battle-ready Pokemon, as well as 6 IV guaranteed shiny eggs of distributed Pokemon. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, go ahead and give it a big thumbs up. Be sure to post your comments in the comment section below. I'd like to hear from you guys, what you guys think. Also as well, if you guys are wanting a specific distribution, be sure to post your comments, and I will see what I can do. Alright, take care guys, have a good one, and as always, peace out.